Science and Innovation in New Britain, CREC TV and the NFHS Network present exclusive coverage of the CRAL Basketball Championships. Tonight, we have Game 1 of a finals doubleheader. The boys' final first between the Innovation Ravens and the Aerospace Jets. Hello, everyone. My name is Mike Kane alongside Al Collins. Thrilled to have you with us. Al, it's not often that you talk about high school sports with a matchup being 5-6 years in the making, but that's exactly what this is. These are two middle high schools. These cohorts of kids have been playing against each other for years. How do you think that impacts this game?
Listen, Mike, first of all, it's just a pleasure to be here tonight. This is going to be an exciting game. I think these two warrior teams are going to fight it to the death tonight. This is going to be one exciting event. I'm looking forward to some great basketball tonight, man.
And we're going to get plenty of great basketball from the four-headed monster that is the top of the Ravens lineup, but I want to talk about Ibrahim Sadiq. What does he bring as a catalyst to a finals like this?
Man, a fantastic leader. This guy is, I've been watching him for the last couple years. I mean, this fantastic. Just watch him tonight. You're going to be excited just to see the magic. This gentleman has got some strong potential in basketball, college and maybe professional.
The Jets and the Ravens. Keep it locked, everyone. We'll have the national anthem, the starting lineups, and tip-off right after this. Keep it locked.
Welcome to tonight's CRAL Championship game between the Jets of Aerospace and your Innovation Ravens. The Capital Region Athletic League and the CIAC promote positive sportsmanship by players, coaches, and spectators. We now ask captains from both teams to read a short message.
We view our agenda as an extension of our classroom and like we don't give you respect for others. So then we ask for enthusiasm and support of your respective team.
We also ask that you support the student athletes from both schools by honoring and request to treat all of the athletes, coaches, and officials with respect.
We would now like to take a moment to show our appreciation for tonight's officials and honor them with a sportsmanship bracelet from our league. Now it's time for our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Jets. At guard, junior, number 10, Miles Johnson. At forward, junior, number 2, Kamar Malone. At guard, senior, number 1, Antoine Smith. At guard, senior, number 5, Julian Serdaico. And at guard, senior, number 4, Richard Chandler. Aerospace is coached by Jeff Narcisse, Troy Hicks, and Ruben Figueroa. And now, the starting lineup for your Innovation Ravens. At guard, senior, number 2, Mahal Kool-Aid. At guard, senior, number 3, Kamar and Lester Emmanuel III. We now ask that you stand for the performance of our national anthem from Innovation's very own Linda Zelke.
Mike, here we go. We're ready for some exciting basketball tonight, man.
Oh, man. Al, I was just about to say, I think we are in for the ride of our lives tonight. Linda Helmke on the national anthem, innovation, music teacher. Al, like I said before, these two teams have played against each other for years. They have things riding on this game, notably, a league trophy. But there's also other things at play, such as keeping momentum. Both teams have first-round byes in their respective state tournaments coming up, and they're looking to keep things together.
Well, you know what? You got to look at the Ravens coming off a state championship, trying to get a two-peat. Matt's he wants to go 3. So he's got a lot to lose today. So he's definitely coming in strong. These guys are ready. You have these 3 amazing seniors that the Innovation have. So I think we're going to have a great fight tonight. But don't underestimate the Jets. They are coming in strong.
In front of a sold-out crowd of well over 300 people, both Innovation and Aerospace families and fans represented. Starting lineups first for your Innovation Ravens. Number 2, Muhammad Kaleb. Number 3, Kenai Parkman. Number 4, LeBron White. Number 11, Warland Franco. Number 24, Ibrahim Sadiq. For the Jets, number 1, Antoine Smith. Number 2, Kamar Malone. Number 10, Miles Johnson. Number 4, Richard Chandler. And number 5, Julian Serdyka. As we get ready for tip-off, teams pay each other their respects as we get ready for tip-off.
Great sportsmanship as we get off tonight.
That's got to be part of teams having played together and against each other for as long as they have.
Exactly.
And the ball is live, and we are underway. Sadiq wins the tip-off, and the Ravens take over.
You got to watch Muhammad. You got to watch him. He's fast.
What an unbelievably slippery player.
Oh, yeah.
Sadiq, top of the circle, drives to the lane, and too high.
The Jets
rebound by the Jets.
We got a fast break.
Smith, top of the key, calling a play off to Serdyka.
Got to get a nice setup going.
Serdyka in the corner.
Yep, LeBron is on top of him.
White. He tries to make it around
travel.
White, and a travel is called. Fans love that. Ravens ball.
Got to watch Kenai. Kenai is a fast player also. Got to keep an eye on him.
I got a great story about Kanai a little later when we're looking for conversation.
There's LeBron. Whoa,
Oh, and a steal by Serdika at the top of the circle, and he brings it home with a layup. First points for the Jets.
The Jets 2, Innovation 0. 6:59 left.
And a long ball into Sadiq, and he's fouled under the basket. Foul on Johnson for the Jets.
6:57 left in the first quarter. Jets up by 2. Innovation at the line. And he sinks the first one. And we're tied.
Sadiq makes the second one.
We are tied.
Ravens with a full court press. Calais with the steal to Parkman, and the layup's no good. Jets rebound, up the court they go. Nothing doing on that end. Recovered by the Jets. Up top, Johnson for 3, no good. Rebound for the Ravens. Parkman up the court, up and down the court we go. Oh, Sadiq. I don't know if the Jets and the Jets fans love that call. Did Sadiq sell that?
Listen, Mike, you gotta look at these fast breaks. They are all ready. Hope they don't lose energy too early in the game. Still got a long way to go, man.
I'm out of breath myself, Al.
He was shooting!
And now they are calling it an on-the-floor foul. Coach Lance trying to kindly explain to the refs that he was shooting, but nothing doing.
Head up, head up! Bulldog, bulldog! Move it, move it!
Great ball movement by Innovations.
Evie, post! Move it! We're standing still! Evie, post!
Oh, LeBron White with some moves into the basket, no good. Tries to get his own rebound in traffic. Warland Franco, no good. Out of bounds, Jets ball.
Stay on the three-point line, Evie. Post him up. Evie behind you.
Coach Matt Lance for the Ravens trying to get his players to be a little bit more on their toes during offensive
He's
possession.
definitely trying to get them back in the game.
We'll talk throughout this game about the narrative around two teams, rivals in district, playing for a league final, but obviously have momentum to try to carry moving forward, as both teams have 2 seeds in their respective upcoming state tournaments. Innovation in Division 2, Aerospace in Division 4. And Sadiq,
Nice for the
absolutely
Sadiq for 2.
puts Antoine Smith on his bottom and drives to the hoop for 2 Ravens.
Yes, sir. With 5:20 left in the first quarter, you are still watching CREC TV.
Serdika, a 2.
And the Jets answer back. You cannot go to sleep on these Jets, Mike, at all.
They're matching energy. Franco for 3, no good. Rebound Serdika.
Here comes the Jets. They're coming back. They're setting up.
Ravens pressing high.
There's
and
LeBron.
White tries again. A steal at half court. Everybody's crashing into the scorer's table. Hopefully everyone's okay.
Little shake of the table.
I know we needed figurative seatbelts, but we might need them quite literally. Caleb off to Franco, bobbles the ball quickly, recovers.
LeBron's got it.
Into Sadiq. Sadiq moving on a double team. Caleb under the net. Kick out.
There's LeBron.
LeBron White. And a make
finish it up.
for 2. Ravens by 2.
6-4 Ravens.
First substitute of the game for the Ravens. Warland's brother Wilbert coming in.
The Jets answer
And a
back.
well-earned
We are
basket down low.
running 6-6 with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Mike, this is a fast-moving game.
Crowd matching the energy of this game. There hasn't been a whole lot of established play offensively. Maybe more so for the Ravens as White for the
There's
three.
the back.
9-6.
So now we're 9-6. Ravens up. 3:39 left in the first quarter.
Jets now settling in. Sodika top of the key, fakes, drives the lane, pulls up, no good, rebounds Sadiq. And the Ravens come up. Caleb.
Here we go again.
No rest for the weary out. Sadiq pumps from the top of the circle, and it's good.
Fouls it for
Biggest
two.
lead of the game for the Ravens.
So it's
11-6.
11-6. The Jets are coming back. They're setting up again.
Game is flowing well, Al. A couple fouls, but other than that, we've been back and forth.
This game is flowing extremely well.
Oh, and an impressive drive down the lane by Richard Chandler,
but he
the fourth.
just couldn't finish it off.
Caleb. White.
LeBron trying to figure it out.
Orlin Franco matches up against Chandler. Pick set. Kick out. Parkman recovers it.
Deny.
In. And deflected by Sodika. It's going to be Ravens ball. Wilbur Franco in for Kenai Parkman.
You know, Kenai is a fast-moving player. Got to give him some credit.
So you know I teach middle school, Al. I usually don't have a ton of interactions with the high school floor. We were running an event for the new 6th graders, and Kenai, out of nowhere, I'm not even sure why he was there, if he was just there to visit teachers or he had a family member involved in the event.
Right.
But he went out of his way to say hi to me, introduce himself to me. He's just honestly, like a very awesome kid.
He's a great kid. Great kid. Extremely proud of that young man.
13-6 Ravens, biggest lead of the day for innovation. Sodika pulls up, no good. Rebound, Sadiq. Back up we go. Orlin Franco.
Man, what do you think? Sadiq is what? 6'8", 6'9"?
He's definitely taller than me.
He's definitely taller than me. There he goes again.
He's the tallest person on the court tonight.
There's Muhammad. Strong.
And Sadiq bubbles the inbound. And Sodika drives up and off the board. The all-conference player for Jets. Off the glass and in. Lead is cut to 5.
13-8 with 1 minute and 13 seconds left in the first.
Wilbert Franco being met at half court. The sophomore from St. Croix. Junior, I'm sorry. And Caleb's shot from the free throw line is blocked. Rebound up to Sodika. Blocked from behind by LeBron. He was hoping he wouldn't be called for the contact. But we have the first shooting foul and foul overall for the Jets.
They got Kenai coming back in.
Kenai back in. Less than a minute left to go in the quarter. Sodika, 2 shots. First one off the front of the rim.
57 seconds left.
A little bit of a substitute cross up. Oh, we have an interaction between the referee and the Jets coach. Jeff Narcisse apparently perturbing the referees for his location relative to the touchline.
Yep.
Sodika makes his last free throw, and the lead is cut to 4. As the Ravens look to maintain possession going into the end of the first quarter. Franco to White, under the basket, and one!
Great move.
Great, was that a no-look pass out?
We are 15-9 with 42, and we're at the line for 1. You know, I hear Coach Lance, he's telling his team they got to get stronger on defense. What do you think, Mike?
On defense, the big issue for me, Al, is the pace of play is moving so quickly.
Yep.
I don't know if they're giving themselves the opportunity to recover, if they're playing with enough heads-up kind of mentality.
Yep.
So Dyke at top of the key. Guarded by Franco. Chandler.
So Dyke is an amazing player also for the Jets. He's all over the place. Muhammad's going back in after a quick little break. Got a quick breather.
Richard Chandler, the senior guard. First shot is good.
(15-10) Ravens, 17.9 seconds left in the first.
And the second shot is good. Lead is cut to 4. Ravens look to make the most of the last 16 seconds. Up the court, Franco. Sadiq at the top of the basket. Top of the key, rather, pardon me.
There's LeBron for the last stop. Couldn't pull it off.
Sadiq! I don't know that would have been any good had he even made it. Ravens 15, Jets 11. Catch your breath for a second, Al, and then tell me what you thought about the first quarter.
Listen, man, if this first quarter is anything like the other next three quarters are going to be, we're in for some exciting basketball. I tell you, these fast breaks are amazing. I don't know how these kids still breathing right now. They're running so fast up and down this court.
The conditioning is obviously exceptional. Coaches Lance and Narcisse have these boys ready to play emotionally and very apparently physically.
Well, they're definitely taking a beating, each team today. Trying to figure out that call with the ref between the Jets. Coach, did you get that? I was trying to figure out what that was.
I think what happened was Narcisse was on the sideline, and the referee either before or during that free throw had noticed that he was possibly infringing too much onto the court, and they had that conversation, because after the fact, in the next break in play, the referee went over to Narcisse to just kind of summarize what his expectations were for that.
He steps outside the coach's box, I guess.
Sure. Well, in an intense game like this, wouldn't you?
Yeah. All right, here we are. Second quarter, 15-11. There's the Jets. The Ravens on their way back up the court. Setting up. And here come the Jets. The Jets coming back up the court.
No break for anyone, I guess.
Break.
Malone to Chandler. Sardika fakes from the 3 line. Back out. Angel Vasquez on the court now for the Jets. Big man number 23. Top of the key, Antoine Smith. Chandler, and a travel is called, I believe, on Smith. Innovation ball.
I gotta tell you, Coach Lance is almost in the center of the court right now.
So he's got to pace himself. It's early.
Let's not stay in the corner. Let's cut. It's a layup.
Set piece called for the Ravens. Caleb met at half court. Sadiq through to Franco. Outlet. White 3.
Nope.
No good. Rebound, Franco. Off the board and in.
Got it in.
6-point lead.
17-11 with 6:43 left in the half.
Ooh, and a hard foul. You heard it. Parkman knew it.
I think Kanai knew that was going to happen as soon as he
Absolutely.
did
You
it.
saw it
I
in his
saw
head
that
right away.
yeah.
Yep.
He knew that was coming down.
Parkman out, Wilbert Franco in.
I got to tell you, Mike, this CRAL league has grown in the last few years.
Unbelievable.
Tremendously.
The young league relative to other
Yes.
Connecticut high school
Correct.
athletic associations.
Exactly.
I mean, this league started in 2013, founded by Hartford area and CREC schools, and it's turned into a very formidable force. You have their defending champion, Innovation,
Good.
moved up to Division II, despite only being a high school of about 400 students.
That's right. You know, you got to give it up to the athletic director, John Weiner. We'll get a chance to speak with him during the half, but he has done an amazing job keeping this league together and building it to what it is today.
After a foul, Sadiq from the free throw line. First one's good. 18-11 Innovation.
You're new.
18-11 with 6:19 left in the half. Ravens are up.
Second free throw is no good. Jets up the court. Chandler. That's two. Caleb. Caleb Sadiq being pressed to White. Looking for an open Caleb into Sadiq. Sadiq triple teamed. What else is new? And the ball comes loose and the Jets come up the floor.
There they go. Look at the Jets. Oh, and that was nice. You got to give it up for that. 18-15. Innovation up by 3.
You know, with the faster pace that the Jets offense seems to be playing, they seem to be also taking advantage of those lane drives. Warland Franco narrowly avoiding a backcourt.
Exactly.
His brother Wilbert. To Caleb. Caleb looking at a deep three, and it's off the back of the rim. Rebound to the Jets. They are going to keep it moving. Instead of pressing, Ravens choosing to move with them. Chandler.
You know what?
No good?
No good. But Innovation cannot go to sleep on the Ravens. Cannot go to sleep. They got to keep their pace up, or they will blow this first half.
You can't expect the other team to slow down,
No,
right?
you can't.
have
You
to
cannot.
play with the pace, and then whatever happens, happens.
Exactly.
You can't just slow the game down when a game is going this fast as the Jets, Antoine Smith misses the three from the corner. Sadiq, top of the key, looks for a pass, then shoots the three off the rim. Back outside, Caleb. Guarded by Malone. Wilbert Franco. Wilbert Franco around, dribble penetration, and in!
It was it. Mike, I would have called a foul on that one. That definitely looked like a foul to me, but hey, listen, I'm not out there correcting today.
And also, there's something to be said in a game, especially this pace, this high octane with the crowd, and what's on the line? The proverbial letting them play. There's nothing wrong with
Sometimes,
that.
let them play. Let the boys play.
We start getting into ticky-tacky fouls. These are high school kids. They came here to play and have fun.
Yep.
Oh, and a block by Sadiq! My goodness, first big block for Sadiq today.
3 minutes and 51 seconds left. 20-15. Ravens up by 5.
Ibrahim Sadiq averaging a couple of blocks per game. And a foul on the Jets, offensive foul on the Jets. Travel on the Jets, pardon me. Caleb walks it up. White. Around. And one! The penetration down the end line. And he gets the 2 points with the hope of a third. Ravens up by 7 halfway through the second quarter.
3:36 left in the half. The Ravens at the line.
LeBron, brother of Laquan and Blesson, can't complete the three-point play, but Sadiq puts it back. Another two. Ravens' largest lead of the game out.
24-15.
Come on, Will, get there. Run, don't shoot, run. Come on.
Here come the Jets.
Sadiq with the deep three, no good. Rebound by
Here come the
Orlin
Ravens.
Franco. And Mohamed Khaleb takes it up. Wilbert Franco down the end line, kicks out. His brother Warland for three.
Oh, a family event right
My
there.
goodness.
That's a family event. Brother finish it off for him.
And a timeout called by the Jets after
Yes,
the
the
Ravens
Jets
increase their lead to the biggest of the game,
Yes,
12 points.
The Jets need to talk it over. Full timeout. They need to talk it over.
Al, in a game like this, when you call a full timeout after ostensibly a 6-0 run by the Ravens, what do you think the Jets are talking about in that to try to inspire his players?
What they're trying to do, I guess the coaches right now are trying to get the boys not to lose the momentum. You know what I'm saying? They got, you came in strong. You want to keep up that same energy. No matter how far down you are, you want to keep that energy up. You don't want to miss out on any plays. A lot of times these young men, they get a little discouraged. So the coaches are trying to keep their energy up and keep them pumped up. So there's still a lot of time left to play basketball.
A lot of time left, 2.5 left to go in the first half. Sadiq on the inlet from Glade, no good. Rebound, Chandler rushes up the court, penetrates through the paint, and no good. Sadiq with the rebound and a foul on Aerospace. Richard Chandler on the attempt to get the ball from Sadiq.
Give it up for CREC Communications for allowing this to happen this afternoon and being here with the footage.
Absolutely. Shout out our camera guy, Jerry. Met him today. Although I think I've met him in the past. He's got this ubiquitous camera guy look to him.
Listen, Jerry's a fantastic guy. Used to work with Gail King, as a matter of fact.
Stop it.
Yes, he did.
Oh, that's going to be our halftime conversation. You can go interview Athletic Director Jonathan Weiner as the Ravens. Looks like an offensive foul on Orlin Franco. The Jets get the ball back. 2:01 left to go.
I gotta tell you, we may be bleeping out.
We're going to have a pause and play.
Yeah,
we have a wet floor. We're going to need a towel.
Right.
Substitution for the Jets. Number 10, Miles Johnson, in for Richard Chandler.
Look at this. I tell you got a head coach that does it all. He even wipes the floor. Look at that. He's even drying up the floor.
That is community high school basketball, my friend.
Community high school basketball.
Well, while we wait for the head coach of the defending state champions to wipe up his own floor, let's talk about how we got here. Innovation got the bye as the number 1 seed in this league tournament, and then absolutely trounced Weaver by 28.
Correct.
And Aerospace as the 2 seed beat Comp Sci by 15 in the first round.
Yep.
And then Classical by 12 in the semifinals, bringing us to where we are here, an entertaining game. Offensive foul, trap, a backcourt violation, pardon me, by the Jets, our first of the game. For all the intensity, Al, this has been a clean game. Only 4 fouls total amongst the two teams.
Well, you got to look at these guys are playing some fantastic basketball. Here he comes.
Malone tips that pass from Caleb, and Serdika recovers and resets his offense.
Serdika's setting up right now. Kanai's ready to come back in. He took a little break.
For Aerospace, Smith, guarded by Caleb. Off to Malone. Serdika. Serdika dribble penetrates him in.
And he takes it to the hole.
Slippery.
27-17, a minute and 8 seconds left in the half.
Ravens slow it down, knowing how much left is on the clock. Serdika is playing high. He wants that ball back. He wants to cut this lead to single digits. Dribble penetration by the Ravens. Rebound
the Ravens,
in.
they answer back. 29-17. 49 seconds left in the half.
Up and down the court we go. Malone for 3, and it's good.
It is
Very timely 3 by the Jets with 36 seconds left. Timeout Ravens.
And Coach Lance wants to talk it over. I got to tell you, I would want to talk it over too. That was an amazing shot.
No, even though, as we go into this full 60-second timeout, you have a 9-point lead. You're at home. You have the crowd in your back. You know, Aerospace is well represented here, but this is a pro-Ravens crowd. Right. Even though you have a 9-point lead, a play like that, what is he saying to the players specifically about that, up against the context of the fact that they might be getting comfortable? There's a 9-point lead. What do you do? What do you do?
I think he's really telling them right now to slow it down. Pay attention to what you're doing. Don't let the minor slip-ups cause you to get a play like that. And what happened, they left them wide open. They caused a 3-point play. So now they're down by 9. But again, we still got a lot of basketball ahead of us tonight.
In our pre-production meeting before the game this morning, Coach Matt Lance talked about the Jets' defense and how that translates into what he calls their underrated offense. They play aggressively on defense. Defense turns to offense, and that was a great example of that on that play.
Yeah, exactly. 36 seconds left in the half. 29-20. Ravens up by 9.
The Jets choosing one of their myriad of full court coverages. Coach Lance said they were expecting full court presses, 3-quarters action, things of that nature. We haven't seen a ton of it because we haven't had established possession in the backcourt as we've been just so back and forth.
Right, because Lance has been watching this team for a while. He's been watching tapes, he's been watching them for a while, so he knows what to expect here tonight.
Caleb drawing the foul as he penetrates through the paint. It's going to be an on-the-floor foul. Ravens will get the ball into the basket with 21.1 seconds left. Up top to Sadiq.
There's LeBron.
And Caleb, deep 3. Oh, in and out. That ball was halfway down. 13 seconds left.
They want to set up.
Are the Jets aware of the clock?
10 seconds left.
Malone looked up. Serdika. 6-5. Kick out. Johnson. Off the front of the rim, the Ravens will hang on, and that brings halftime. Al, immediate thoughts of the first half.
Listen, amazing fast breaks in this first half of this game. This game has been, man, I got to tell you, I'm sweating, and I'm not even running, man.
It is a little bit warm in here, and you are extremely well dressed.
Listen, I tried.
Friends, it's Ravens 29, Jets 20. We'll have a halftime quick break, pay some bills, keep it locked. We will have a second half in front of this sold-out crowd at the Ravens Nest. Don't go anywhere.
Good afternoon again. We're at CREC TV I'm here with the athletic director for CRAL and CREC, John Weiner. John, man, how long has it been now?
It's been a long time. I appreciate you coming back.
Listen, man, they called me out of retirement this morning. John, how many years has it been?
So, I mean, we've had sports now for 12 years.
12 years, wow. John, this thing has grown, man. What do you see right now, man?
Really great. I mean, from a CREC perspective, I mean, you look at the crowd here, it's eons bigger than it was, and even from a league perspective, we're going up to 14 schools. You know, not that long ago, we had 5. So it's, everything's growing, and, again, we're just looking to highlight our kids and give them opportunities to show how good they are.
Listen, I know you got to stay neutral, man. What do you see tonight, man? You're a basketball coach. What do you see?
Yeah, I mean, innovation's doing what we expected them to do, right? The size is bigger than Aerospace, but Aerospace can score. So down 9, I've get a couple threes to fall from Chandler or Julian. No, they can come back.
So let me ask you think you're going back to the casino again this year?
I'm hoping both of them. Aerospace is Division 4 and Innovation's Division 2, and then you got the girls for Innovation 2. You never know. So I'm hoping we have multiple trips down there this year, but we'll see.
Well, listen, man, I'm looking forward to it. Good seeing you again, John.
Thank you, Al.
All right,
appreciate
man.
your support.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And welcome back to the Ravens Nest. Mike Kane alongside Al Collins.
All right, Mike, we're getting ready for an exciting second half.
Exciting indeed. LeBron White, leading scorer of this game. 9 points so far, leading all scorers, including 7 in the first quarter. Leading scorer for the Jets, Julian Serdyko with 8. Before the game, Al, the all-conference rosters were announced and celebrated in front of this sellout crowd. 2 of them being Innovation Ravens, Mohamed Kaleb and Ibrahim Sadiq. We've talked about Sadiq, but talk about Mohamed's impact on this game so far.
I got to tell you, I've been watching this kid for the last couple years. Just watch him grow in the game. This kid he is so light on his feet, man. I tell you, he's in one spot 1 second, the next spot he's somewhere else. This kid is just awesome.
Cannot mistake his size for an issue. And in a game of this pace, Kaleb's athleticism is appreciated. Jets work it up the court. Malone guarded by Kaleb. To Serdyko. Pick set. Serdyko in the paint, off the side of the backboard. Rebound by Smith. Blocked by Sadiq and a foul called on the floor. And that's going to be a 2-shot foul, pardon me.
Mike, I got to tell you, if you think this game is exciting, wait till the second game. The girls are going to be just excited. And you check this out. Coming from the same schools, man.
Same matchups, the Jets and the Ravens. Aerospace's girls basketball team, of course, being a co-op with International.
Correct.
But that rivalry will pour over into the second game of this doubleheader. Are you sticking around for that?
Yeah, I'm going to be right here, man. I'm going to be at the mic, man.
Awesome, Al. Let's see if we can get somebody in here with you or just let you fly solo. I'm going to go back to dad duty after this game.
I hear you, man.
But I look forward to watching you on the broadcast.
There's Mohamed.
So Warland Franco. Back out, Kenai Parkman around to Kaleb. Kaleb gets to the paint.
That's nice. 31-22.
Under the basket, around and in. Ravens increase their lead to 9. Oh, spin move by Malone. Out to Johnson. 3 from the corner, no good. The rebound attempt by White goes out of bounds, and it'll be Aerospace ball. Jets organize their offensive attack. Moves off the slat. Malone penetrates down the end line. line. Good D by White. Doesn't get the ball, but gets enough contact to displace him. And back up we go. Parkman, intercepted under the basket. Was looking for Koulaib for under the basket. No good. And the Jets right back up.
Oh, they couldn't finish it.
Layup no good by Chandler. Koulaib with the rebound outside the three-point line. Koulaib guarded by Malone. Picked by Sadiq. Little contact. Koulaib pulls up and it's good.
Still finishes it. 33-22. 6:22 left in the third quarter.
Jets slow it down. Malone calls a play. Sardika. Chandler. Picked by Johnson. Chandler. Sardika. Ravens in a man defense. Oh, and an interception. Good contact at the top of the key. And Parkman intercepts the ball.
There's Kanai.
Muhammad knows we're talking about. He has hands all over the ball. Sadiq struggles under the basket, draws the foul. The foul is on Miles Johnson, number 10 for the Jets.
And the Ravens are at the line for two.
Johnson's
33-22.
third foul of the game. Vasquez coming in, presumably for Johnson, as Sadiq lines up at the free throw line.
I got to tell you, sitting here close, this Raven coaching team, assistant coach Brian Dela Cruz, he's just as much as involved as Lance is. They're both coaching these teams hard today.
Absolutely. Something to be said for the relationships. Coaches are often community members, but all three coaches, both head coach Matt Lance and assistant coaches Brian Dela Cruz and Lester Emanuel, are all innovation staff members. They see these kids every day. They build relationships with them, and they are here for these players on the court and off the court.
That's exactly right.
12-point lead after the free throws for the Ravens, and a foul against Koulaib. Or is it on Koulaib? Nope. The foul is on Angel Vasquez. Nope. Scratch that. On Koulaib. Ball for the Jets. Koulaib pressing Malone up top. The junior guard for Aerospace.
Watch the screen.
Chandler. Sardika. The biggest challenge possibly for the Ravens defensively is finding an answer for Julian Sardika. And Malone, pardon me.
Get over here.
The shooting foul. Malone, 2 shots. First one's good. 11-point lead. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
34-23, 5:03 left in the third.
Both of these teams, beyond this game, are looking forward to the state tournament. Both teams with the 2 seed and a first-round bye, thanks to 19-1 and 18-2 records overall for Innovation and Aerospace, respectively. As Koulaib is okay as he collides into the scorer's table. Second foul on the scorer's table
We
today.
almost had a collide with the commentators
My goodness.
tonight.
Does our health insurance, does our workman's comp cover this event?
I don't know. I'll talk to the principal about that.
All right. You are the resident safety guy, as it is. Sardika. Guarded by Warman Franco. Sadiq with a good D. Rebound. Franco takes it up. 11-point lead still for the Ravens. Wilbur Franco ready to check in. And no good as they penetrate. Rebound the Jets. And they are up. Top of the key, Sardika.
Everything to the right.
Guarded by Franco. Sardika falls, no foul. Malone.
4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the third.
And the Ravens have the ball up and down, continued frantic pace. Contact at the top, no foul. But Caleb is able to penetrate and get the basket. Biggest lead of the game for the Ravens, Al.
Always comes back to the right.
Cerdica for 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound, Wilbert Franco. Warland Franco, excuse me. I caught it. Sadiq, top of the key, travel call. Muhammad Khalid getting some well-earned rest. Nope. It's brother in for brother. Wilbert in for Warland.
Gotta have a family affair going here, man.
Much to be said about these two. Great article, I believe by the New Britain Herald. You can find it posted in the middle school.
Yeah, I saw that.
About those two brothers coming in from St. Croix, adjusting to school here, and being able to play at a high level for this Ravens team.
And doing an awesome job at that. So, Mike, did you teach any of these kids?
I did not have any of his kids. These are all before my time. The oldest kids in the building that I've had are current freshmen.
Okay.
And with the top-heavy roster that the Ravens have, there are no freshmen expected to be playing in this game. Kavion Green being the only freshman on the varsity roster. I did not have him. He is a new addition to the school. Oh, under the basket, wide open! LeBron White with the sitter, and he can't put it home. Malone with the rebound, and up the court they go. Cerdica.
Everything back to the right.
Drez spin move in the paint. Wild shot, no good. Vasquez kept in by Chandler. Chandler up against Wilbert Franco. He loses control, gets the benefit of a foul call as he and Sadiq collide.
I gotta tell you, I blew my knee out on that play. I gotta tell you. All right, LeBron's getting a break.
White's coming out, Warland Franco back in, and timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout for Aerospace. These two teams have seen each other before this season with one regular season matchup, Innovation winning that one.
Yep, they were in Windsor for that one, and Innovation won that game. But they came in today. Man, I'll tell you, I don't know, Mike. I don't know. 36-23, still got a quarter to go. I've seen funny things happen in this game. They still have a chance, man.
Well, I don't believe that Aerospace is being outmatched athletically. They have offensive weapons. I definitely think the Ravens have earned their lead. But this is certainly a matter of the Ravens making their shots and being more advantageous and opportunistic.
Almost definitely.
Warland Franco, Wilbert Franco, Parkman, Caleb, and Sadiq on the court for the Ravens as the Jets inbound with Cerdica, Smith, Vasquez, Chandler, and Malone. Cerdica under the basket with the inbound.
This way.
Malone.
Keep going left. Keep him that way.
Chandler. Crowd getting into it. A defense chant from the Ravens faithful. Picked by Vasquez and sets Cerdica free, but his shot is no good. Caleb right up, 1-on-3.
Set it.
By Richard Chandler, the fourth. The senior guard for the Aerospace Jets.
He felt
with
that
a block. One impressive block each for these teams. Now with 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
36-23.
Parkman sets the play. Out to White, who's back in the game. And he penetrates. And air ball.
Man.
Rebound Chandler, and up the Jets go. Foul at half court by Parkman. And Coach Lance is not happy for multiple reasons, chief among them. Parkman not setting his not setting his feet on that play, and that is Parkman's third foul. He's going to come off. Wilbert Franklin checking back in. Chandler from the free throw line, down 13. First one's good. And Wilbert does in fact come in for Kenai Parkman, who's sitting on 3 fouls. 3 fouls each in the third quarter. Increased fouls in the second half to be expected. The cleanliness of the game is starting to slow down, but it has not slowed down the pace when the ball isn't.
No, not at all. With 1 minute and 52 seconds left in the third, 36-24, Ravens up.
Noise from the Ravens faithful as they try to interfere with the second free throw, which is good. Chandler is 2 for 2. Cutting the lead to 11, 150 to go.
Mike, this crowd is phenomenal there. I can't even hear myself think right now.
I was going to ask you about the regular season matchup. What was the Aerospace crowd like? Does it compare to this?
This is like insane right now.
And up and down, a couple missed shots and an offensive foul on Chandler. The crowd loves that. This beautiful gym, while this building is over a decade old, this gym, for all intents and purposes, is brand new. Fall of 23, they put in a new floor that we were told we couldn't touch for weeks because they wanted to keep it nice and new and keep the warranty going. And that was fantastic. And then the bleachers.
You couldn't even walk in here.
No, you weren't allowed. We had to put a tarp down for meetings, all of that. Jets get the ball, and Wilbert Franco with the steal. And Wilbert Franco misses his dunk. Oh my goodness. The ceiling would have come off this place, speaking of renovations, if he had made that.
That type of play right there changes the entire momentum of a basketball game.
100%.
That type of play right there will just change the entire momentum of a game. You cannot make a mistake like that. I got to tell you, but you cannot make a mistake like that on an easy layup. Take the shot, get the score. Simple as that.
Warland Franco with his third foul. So now we're starting to have conversations with essentially 9 and change to go in this game as top players, notably for the Ravens, start to get into some foul trouble.
Correct.
The depth is going to be tested.
Yeah.
Ravens only having rotated in 6 players. And a rebound is mishandled. And the Jets are going to retain possession as free throws have cut the lead to 10, sorry.
36-26. Ravens up by 10 with 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the third quarter.
Jets set the play. Ravens playing tightly. Serdyka at the top of the key. Malone, I'm sorry. Jets trying to execute a pick. Vasquez not available. Serdyka back outside the 3. Malone for 3 from the corner, and it's good.
Did you see that? We have 29-36 and 52 seconds left in the third quarter.
That lead is now as small as it's been in the second half. The Jets faithful on the right end line are back in this game as the Jets players are. This is as loud as it's been, Al.
I got to tell you, now look at the Jets. The Jets are picking up momentum, and they are trying to build this game back up.
Warland Franco with the layup. The combination of the two faithful crowds are definitely contributing to the noise in this building. As I was saying, those bleachers were put in a few months after the floor.
Correct.
And that is long overdue given the culture of this school around its boys and girls basketball programs, both at the middle and high school level.
Mike, we may have to blow a wall out pretty soon if this game gets any bigger.
Well, put me on that committee. The more people here to celebrate this game,
the better off we are.
In this setting, you can't beat that. A foul on Wilbert Franco. Sorry. The Jets number 5, Julian Serdyka. The Ravens take the ball at half court. Wilbert Franco with the inbound. His brother Warland comes up, penetrates, and no foul foul called. Cerdica falls on contact, trying to draw the foul, but the buzzer arrives 3 quarters through, Al. 9-point lead for the Ravens, kind of par for the course for the third quarter. It's really been back and forth.
Man, listen, you got to give it up to the Jets. The Jets have come back. They are showing a lot of momentum in that third quarter. I got to tell you, I'm still trying to get over that fast break that we blew.
9-9 was the third quarter's score line between both teams. I think even though that dunk was missed, and there were missed shots on both ends as they went back up and down, probably 3 or 4 missed shots in succession, that didn't seem to matter to the crowd. The crowd got in it, and here we are. It's a 9-point lead. Like you said, anything can happen at this level, and we are looking at a good fight to the finish with 8 minutes to go in this game.
You're absolutely right. So what do you think Matt's saying to his team right about now?
Well, he certainly has been vocal in the third quarter. I heard him refer to his defense in not so many words, but something along the lines of not strong enough.
Correct.
And I think in order to match this fast pace that the Jets continue to try to establish, they're going to have to be stronger in their feet. We're talking about the Parkman foul at half court before, but we're talking about other things, getting the rebounds, letting someone like Julian Cerdica, who is a very talented player, but when you have Sadiq down low and you have Warland Franco trying to get balls, you need to be getting those rebounds.
It's true. All right, here we go. We're going into the fourth quarter, 38-29.
We switch sides. The Jets, Ravens, with possession. No, we do not switch sides, wrong sport. Although there seems to be some sort of confusion as to which way we're going. Sadiq takes his own rebound, and on the third try, Warland Franco
40,
with
29.
the basket, 11-point lead. A little bit of confusion there, Al.
Listen, I get a little afraid every time they get over here. I think we're going to get knocked over.
Antoine Smith. Oh, and the pass to Johnson is recovered. Warland Franco, the foul. That'll send him to the line for 2. Miles Johnson with the foul. That's his 4th, leading all players. With 7 minutes left, the Jets don't seem to be making a sub.
(40-29) with 7:20 on the clock in the fourth quarter.
Warland Franco to the line for 2. First one's good, 12-point lead. The Jets are fully aware about the history of this matchup. They know they lost earlier in the year. I spoke to assistant coach Troy Hicks before the game, and he said, listen, we're very realistic about what this matchup looks and sounds like for us, but we want to dethrone the Kings, so to speak.
Right. You can't blame him for that.
13-point lead as Franco makes his second foul shot. And Malone is being double-teamed at full court. That frees up Cerdica against Sadiq. He pulls up. Back to Malone. Cerdica. 3.
And he sinks it.
Very timely. The Jets don't have a lot of time left, Al. I know it's 7 minutes, but this game is now finally starting to slow down from the perspective of offensive possessions as Caleb is trying to keep control of it. He bats it to White, to Franco. Wilbert Franco to his brother Warland, who draws the foul under the basket.
Well, you got to realize, Mike, they're getting a little tired now.
Oh, I'm certainly tired.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Warland Franco to the line again. Sadiq and Caleb talking to the coaches on the sideline.
We got all coaches involved in this sideline right now.
The first shot is good by Franco. Mohamed Caleb having an extended conversation with assistant coach Brian Dela Cruz.
Dela Cruz is pretty much on the court. Looked like he was playing himself, put on a uniform.
I'd pay to see that. We didn't have to pay entry fee, but if you told me I had to see him play, I would. And the second free throw is good by Warland Franco. He makes 4 of his last 4. And the Jets up the court. So Dyka on the base on the sideline. Up from the baseline, and it bounces a few times. No good.
I tell you,
Not sure what the call is.
Coach Lance is almost left out the coach's box.
And interference on the basket called on the offense. So Ravens ball. Warland Franco in traffic, double teamed by Smith and Serdyka. Serdyka tries to get it, but Franco recovers 3-on-1 to his brother Wilbert. Layup no good. Rebound bounce up to Warland, who passes to try to avoid the travel. And we have a foul. A timeout, called by Coach Matt Lance. He is red hot right now.
Man, is he hot.
60-second timeout.
Definitely don't want to put a mic over here with Matt Lance right now.
No, this is family programming,
Al.
Al.
This is family programming. We definitely don't want to put a mic over there right now.
Shout out to CREC TV and the NFHS network for carrying our broadcast today. NFHS and YouTube will also carry on-demand rebroadcasts of this game.
44-32 in the fourth quarter.
The score with 6 minutes left to go. Mike Kane, Al Collins at the Ravens' Nest at the Academy of Science and Innovation in New Britain. Near side sideline, Ibrahim Sadiq. Inbound to White. Warland Franco. Oh, long pass. Oh! And it appears that Khalev's heels were on the line.
Back the other way.
It will be Aerospace ball with 6:07 to go. Serdyka walks it up with Kalev. He tries to dribble through. Kalev with the steal. Can he hang on? No, Serdyka through. He tries to get a pass through somebody's legs and up the court we go. LeBron White with his first basket in some time.
46-32 with 5:41 left in the game.
Biggest lead of the game for the Ravens. 5.5 to go. Chandler against White. Oh, they both dribble each other out of their shoes. And we have a timeout by the Jets. Coach Lance wanted to travel with possession on the floor.
He didn't get that call. I think he should have got that call. He should have got that call. You got the ref and the coach having a conversation here.
The ref saying that timeout was called by Aerospace before any travel could have been called. It's a full timeout.
I gotta tell you, Coach Lance is not happy with that call. He definitely wanted a traveling call called on that play.
I think there's also something to be said for the fact that Coach Lance's baseline is intense.
Correct.
And the kids respond to that. He's been here a long time.
Correct.
He's been teaching here even longer. And the kids receive that intensity, not as anything against them, but this shared commitment to winning and, in the short term, coming out with this trophy.
This is correct. This is correct.
Ravens defending league and state champions.
Looking to do 2P. But you know what? You know what's exciting about this? both of these teams can possibly end up in state championships.
Absolutely. Innovation in Division II this year after their two-tier jump up. Aerospace in Division IV, both with 2 seeds, thanks to their phenomenal regular season overall record. Jets ball from the sideline. Inbound to I don't know what happened there. A little bit of a mental mistake by Chandler, thinking that maybe it may have been tipped. Was not, in fact, tipped, and this is going to be Ravens' ball. White and Caleb pop out. Caleb with the ball. And triple team in the corner there. Wilbert Franco tries to penetrate. White is available, and he makes the clutch basket under the basket.
46-32, 5:05 left in the fourth.
I don't think this game's going to slow down anymore, Al. Serdyka, who's been conspicuously absent for the last 6 or 7 minutes or so, at least from a scoring perspective, his shot is no good. Maybe the Ravens are going to try to slow things down, milk some clock, as they now have a 16-point lead.
I think that'll be wise at this point. 4 minutes and 39
Another
seconds
basket for the Ravens. Their biggest lead of the game is now 18, and they have blown the doors open off of this. Chance of defense from the crowd. Relatively subdued Jets faithful now. And they're having trouble keeping control of the ball, and Wilbert Franco, with the interception. His brother Warland penetrates with plenty of space. And the Ravens have a 20-point lead with 4 minutes to go in this CRAL final.
52-32, wow.
Chandler for 3, and it's good. Cuts the lead to 17.
I got to tell you, Mike, Coach Lynch never stops coaching. No matter how big the lead is, he just keeps coaching.
They have a 17-point lead with 3 minutes to go, but he knows it's a final. He's calling a play. He's keeping these players engaged. A 3. Wilbert Franco!
You know what? I think these Ravens can taste victory right about now.
Wilbert Franco with his first basket of the half. 7 for him. And the lead's back at 20. And a steal by Calais, but are they going to get a foul here? It appears so. Mohamed Khalid. Second foul of the quarter for the Ravens. Oh, and a great play to a wide open Serdyka down low, but he cannot finish that.
55-35 with 2:55 left on the clock. The Jets couldn't finish it off, but here come the Ravens.
Warland, Franco by himself.
And he finally
for the
finishes
layup.
it.
And that's good.
57-35.
22 lead, further advancing.
And the Jets, they answer back.
We do have the rest of this game and a trophy presentation to get to, but looking ahead towards the state tournament, the Ravens, as Warland Franco misses the shot, White rebound, gets fouled. The state tournament coming up, we said before, the Ravens have the 2 seed and a bye. They are one of 2 teams in Division II with a bye alongside 1-seeded Farmington. They await the winner of 15-seed Cheney Tech and 18-seed Hamden. Cheney Tech, does that sound familiar to you?
Yeah, it does sound familiar to me. Last year championship.
The overtime win at Mohegan Sun for the Ravens over Cheney.
Listen, I was right there, front row seat, man. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
Second state championship in 5 years for the Innovation Ravens program. As as White makes both 22-point. My fault. My mistake. The truck has told me that Manchester is the #1 seed for Division II, not Farmington. My apologies.
And fouls called on the Ravens.
Coach Lance said before the game in our pre-production meeting that they are looking for, regardless of this game, regardless of the result, they are looking to maintain momentum as the Jets get a 3. We have a 19-point lead. They're looking to maintain momentum and get better on things. And I asked them what they're looking to improve the most, and they're looking for defensive discipline. And I think they've shown that tonight, limiting the Jets to 40 points with less than 2 to go.
Got a little discipline, and you know what? We still got a lot of basketball season ahead of us. You know, a lot of basketball season. So they're going to keep working at this, and you know what? They're just going to get better.
Fresh into the game is Jeremiah Boachet, the senior forward for the Ravens, making his first appearance in for LeBron White. And the Ravens recover the missed shot. He's looking at defensive discipline as not just hustling and being athletic and going for steals, but making the right decisions,
Correct.
being strong on your feet, and reading offenses in a more disciplined way.
I got to tell you, 55 seconds left in the game. 59-40. Ravens are up.
Less than a minute to go. Warland Franco looking to carry this team to victory. Milk the clock. He gets another one. 61-40 Ravens with 35 to go. What an absolutely wonderful performance by the Ravens tonight, Al.
They have did an excellent job. They wrapped this up.
Serdaika with 2.
That's it.
Leading scorer for the Jets.
Shot clock is off. It's free for all right now.
10 seconds, and they're going to walk this one out. Ravens fans on their feet. 7-6.
What
and for the second time in as many years, the Ravens fly high and take the Capital Region Athletic League title.
Congratulations to the Innovation Ravens. 61-42 the final. Wow, Mike, this has been an exciting game. But you got to give it up to the Jets. They played an awesome game here this afternoon.
They certainly came to play, and we talked about how they matched them in pace and athleticism, and it was basket for a good quarter and a half at the very least before the Ravens started to assert their dominance and pull away.
Definitely.
The Ravens now look forward to enjoying their bye in the first round of the CIAC tournament. They await the winner of Cheney and Hamden. Like we said before, the Jets have their own state tournament coming up in Division 4.
That's right.
They are the 2 seed. They have a first round bye.
Can't call them out yet. Just can't call them out
Absolutely.
just yet. Still got a lot of basketball left, man.
They are awaiting the winner of 15 seed Abbott Tech and 18 seed Whitney Tech. All of this culminating in championship games at Mohegan Sun Arena in March.
I'm excited about it, man.
You know, March basketball is considered to be, college has the monopoly on that, right? At least from a public perspective.
That's why they call it March Madness,
Absolutely,
man.
And what's mad about it is we got high school on top of that, 5 divisions of amazing basketball at the high school level for the state of Connecticut, and we will, instead of taking all the oxygen out of the room, we are going to let the cameras do the work for this trophy presentation.
That's right. And Mike, it's been a pleasure, man.
Absolutely, Al. Thank you so much. Friends, thank you for joining us for this Game 1 of a finals doubleheader between the Aerospace Jets and the Innovation Ravens. We leave you for the trophy presentation. Mike Kane and Al Collins saying so long. Ravens 61, Jets 42. The Innovation Ravens are your CRAL champions. Thank you so much.
Have a good night, everybody.